for the visiting team. At point guard, Jose Calderon. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 24, Chambers.
Here's Nash.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
So it's the home team now. Now the starting group for the visitors. Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Marion. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's the break. Here's Marion. He drops it from range.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Irving. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Inside, here's Chambers. Rejected by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's James. And too long on the shot. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Marion. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here is James. And Irving gets it to go.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Here's Nash. Pass to Marion. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James. And he drops it first. George, he's checked in for James. So he gets them both. Ball stolen. Here's Chambers. Here's Nash. Checked by Mitchell. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
And you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Davis against Mitchell. From 13. That one's wide left. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Appreciate the unselfish play of Calderon there. He constantly is getting his teammates involved by moving the basketball.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Nash. Pass to Chambers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Marley. From outside, off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Robinson on the wing. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Nash. Here's Marley. Jacks up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Robinson takes the three. Poke loose. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
Checking in for the away team.
Robinson against Johnson. To the inside. Chambers. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Johnson. Wing shot on the way. He can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
George outside. Shot clock at 6. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Booker. Misses in close. George left side. Pass to Robinson. And Booker puts up a deep three. And that does it for the first quarter. The Phoenix Suns, they lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Wade. Booker defending. Outside Robinson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's George in at the 3. Hammers the lob through.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Good.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Wade on the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Pass to Marion. Back to Johnson. Here's Westfall. Fires in the triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Barry. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Still home team ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Westfall. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Away team foul. Devin George.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Pass to Westphal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Westphal. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Nash. 5 to shoot. Up top, Davis. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. James against Davis. James goes in and slam dunked by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Here's Nash. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Marion. And stolen by Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
James, left side. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Nash. Three-pointer, no good. Right side, Mitchell. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Here's Marion. Checked by James. Pass to Marley. Here's the three. No good on the shot. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Kidd. Inside. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
To the floor for your home team, Charlie Scott.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kidd. No good on the three. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. There's 21 seconds left in the first half.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Kidd. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Stoudemire. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Irving for 3. And that's not going to go. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The visitors with the ball. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Chambers. Over James. Second chance effort. Here's Marion. Three-pointer. No good there. And for Phoenix, James passes to Mitchell. From the line. Rebound by Stoudemire. Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Marion. He's got 5. The shot misses.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Phoenix calls timeout.
It's time for checking in for the away team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Davis drives in. Count that one. Davis has got 8.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to George. And the shot's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
The ball's knocked loose. Up top, Davis. Robinson defending.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Irving. He has 6. Fires the 3. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Davis. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's blocked by Irving.
Away team ball. Now into the lineup for your home team. Dennis Johnson. Kevin Johnson.
Covered by Johnson. It's good. He's got 5.
Well, Calderon is a good penetrator using his body and angles. That time he slashes his way towards the rim with a quick step.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Calderon is very, very tough, and he does not shy away from the contact. Looking to get to the line where he's an excellent free throw shooter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Johnson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
George finds Robinson. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter here. Offensive board. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Van Arsdale. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Irving. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. To the middle. Here's Van Arsdale. It's rebounded by George. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Covered by Johnson to the inside. And George with the jam.
Calderon does such a good job of being a floor general out there. Outstanding passing instincts.
George against Johnson. Lets a floater go. George with the block. Here's Marion. George defending. Pass to Van Arsdale. Outside Johnson. Trying to get back on track. And it's Irving with a rebound. Outside Robinson. He takes it in. It's stolen by Johnson. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Miami Heat leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Robinson in at the point guard position.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
That free throw misses.
Stoudemire. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Now James. Driving in. He's off on the layup. Here's Marley. Donovan Mitchell with a board. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes. Count it.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Now, here is James. Back to George. Chambers grabs the miss. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Davis, he's checked in for Scott. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Chambers. With the second effort. And the basket by Stoudemire.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
James drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Knocked loose. Here's Nash. From the arc. Offensive board. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And slam dunk by James.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Nash. Pass to Davis. Puts it up from 12. And that one's long. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Nash. Robinson defending. Here's Stoudemire. Another shot. Goes up again. It's tipped. And here's James. Into the lane. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team, Jose Calderon.
Mitchell against Davis. Pass to Irving. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
James outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Back to Davis. Here's Nash. Got a hand on it. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our locations at the Staples Center. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Calderon. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. And for Los Angeles, Griffin is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brand in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Leonard. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Pass to Calderon. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Irving with it. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Paul. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's McAdoo. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And McAdoo kicks to Leonard. A second chance effort. And James pulls it down. Irving against Brand. Irving passes to Mitchell. Calderon with it. Inside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Paul. Good on the triple. Paul's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Because it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Calderon passes to LeBron. On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Irving. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Irving, good. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Here's Calderon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Paul kicks to Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Calderon against Griffin. Here's James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a complete. Feeds it to Maggette. Free against Jordan. passes to McGinn. They get it again. Jordan banked in off the glass.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Pass Robinson, and Kareem throws it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Los Angeles trails by 4. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's World B. Free. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Wade. Robinson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Free. The 3-ball. Got a piece of it. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Miami Heat up by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Barry. And it's George in at the small forward position. Los Angeles trails by 7. Pass to Harper. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harper's shot. Good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Wade, and there's the drive. And here's McGetty. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wade outside. Passes to Barry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Manning with the bucket. Manning's got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Robinson against Free. Dishes it to Harper. McGetty against George. Here's Manning, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wade with it. To the paint. Here's Barry. Got a hand on it. Here's Free. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from 11. Here's Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now, here is Robinson. Wade kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan against George. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harper the pass to Free.
2 minutes remain in that first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Manning, defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Wade against Free. It's tipped. Stolen by Maggette. And here we go. By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. You give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
Harper against Wade. Outside Robinson. 1:14 left in the first half. To the inside. 4 on the clock. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Clippers call time here.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Griffin. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
Now here's LeBron. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Calderon. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I love how calm and collected Calderon was on that little finish inside.
Ball against Calderon, and the wide open shot from Griffin. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ball against Calderon. Irving for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Call out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Elton Brand. Then there's Griffin. And it's McAdoo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's good from long range.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Over in the corner, Paul. Wow, through the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now ball. After Julius Erving's three-pointer that didn't go, so they take the lead. Paul's got 7.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now here's Calderon. Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever
never want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Nixon. The pass to Leonard. Over Mitchell. Leonard, no luck. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Here's Nixon following the basket by LeBron James. And James picks up the foul. That is his first. Harper, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
For your home team, Ron Harper.
Now here's Kaman. Five to shoot. Here's Nixon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Harper. Right at the free throw line. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic. Plays with some physicality, too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Nixon. Here's Harper. And too long on the shot. LeBron outside to the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. .132 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kaman. Over Mitchell. From down in the low post. It goes.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
James right side. Nifty move. And LeBron throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Free. Down low. Here's Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 6. Cunningham passes away. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Cunningham. Here's Robinson. Paul with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Nate Robinson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's George in at the four-man position. That free throw good from Wade.
Man, the confidence and the flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Rand's checked in. Now here's Paul. Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. No good that time. Leonard's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Still the home team ball.
Brand outside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Calderon passes to James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Brand outside. And the wide open shot from Paul. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Robinson passes to Calderon. Paul outside over Calderon. Off the left rim and out. Mitchell outside. And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
3 points.
Calderon's got 5 assists in the game.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Misses the layup. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Griffin. Robinson pulls it in. And here is LeBron. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And it's sent back by McAdoo. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks it out to Paul. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Guarded.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this game.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. To the paint. Here's Paul. LeBron with it. To the inside. Calderon. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And how about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Calderon against Paul. Now here's Calderon. He's tightly guarded. That one drops for him.
Well, Calderon is very sneaky on his drives. He knows exactly how to create enough space for him to finish.
A three from Leonard. No good on that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
LeBron outside. The pass to Calderon. And taken away by Paul. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete. Explosive and great balance and mobility. Powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down. He also can pass it, too. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Stolen by Brand.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And Griffin stays with it.
With a polished offensive game and an intense will to win, Griffin can definitely be trusted in crunch time.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
27 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That could do a talented score on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Irving from long range. And that one is off. Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem... I mean...
What a great look at downtown Memphis as we get ready for basketball here in Grind City. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Grizzlies, outside Mitchell. Over to the left wing. He's guarded by Conley. James up top, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's James with the jam.
Just nice ball movement there to create that shot. Calderon with the dive.
Outside Conley. Pass to Allen. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots. And Gasol with the block.
Just great timing and great awareness from Marc Gasol. This guy is a relentless shot blocker.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Conley. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Right side, Irving. Pass to James. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Allen. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Memphis, trailing by 2.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now, here is James. Randolph grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Conley. LeBron with the rebound. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Timeout called. Memphis.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Wade. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Miller to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's picked off. 1:35 left to play in the first. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer tipped, and he recovers it. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. Here's Here's Barry to the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
55 seconds left now in the first quarter. Inside. And they'll get another chance. Oh, George with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Abdur Rahim. And here's Memphis. 4-point game. Down low. He gets it in there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Wade. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Morant. Here's Reeves. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Heat leading by 5. And the second quarter... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Robinson can't hit.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bibby.
Coming into the floor for your home team, Zach Randolph.
Pass to Gay. Six on the shot clock. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And he drives in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the paint. Here's Barry. They get it back. Kicks it to George. And all around the rim that time before dropping. George has gotten his first points in this one. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Here's Bibby. Robinson defending. Deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For the away team.
Five on the clock. From deep three-point range. With the clock winding down. And he can't jam it through. Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And there it is for him.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area, look out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout call, Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. Here's Randolph. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Okay, Zebo, he doesn't have much of a vertical, but he can still throw it down.
It's tipped. Irving finds James. Driving inside, and it's James with the jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Okay, outside. Over Irving, and misses it off the right side of the rim. It's James on the wing. 6 points for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, Abdul-Jabbar. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. 6 points for him.
I just love the ball move.
Wade, he's checked in for Mitchell.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Now here's Conley, tightly guarded. Pass to Gasol. 1:16 left in the first half. A shot from the high post, and that one comes up a bit short. Gasol's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Wade, checked by Gasol. Inside, it's stolen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Irving. With the drive, and Irving powers it home.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Right side Moran. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Here he goes, and rejected. They get it again. Here's Wade. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. And here's Memphis. 8-point game. High arcing shot. Robinson with the block. Here's Wade. Here's Irving. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Heat. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Memphis, trailing by 8. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And it's blocked by Irving. To the inside. It's intercepted. Allen with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Gasol. He takes a 13-footer.
On team foul. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Robinson.
Substitution for the away team, Wayne.
To the middle. Here's James. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
James has got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Randolph. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now Gasol. Back to Conley. Got a hand on it. Here's Wade. Allen defending. And slam dunk by James.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Timeout called. Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Bibby. Robinson defending. Down low. Here's Randolph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
How about that? Take the bump through contact. What incredible touch by Zach Randolph.
The visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Šarić. Robinson defending. Gay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Gay. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third. Right side, Irving. And here's Robinson. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Allen, he's checked in for Gay.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Tony Allen.
Here's Bibby. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, to me, that's the force that Valanciunas plays with. It allows him to shake the foul off, maintain his poise, and score it.
Paul George, he's checked in for Irving. That's tipped. Stolen by Valanciunas. And here they come. Here's Miller. Finished off the break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
It's George on the wing. Off the left rim and out. And here's Memphis. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. There's the steal. Šarić, the pass to Robinson. Deflects the pass. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wade, that's good.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
Here's Bibby. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Valanciunas against Robinson. Offensive rebound. Randolph. And finally they hit one. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this guy won't quit. Simply put, Zach Randolph is always up to the challenge on the offensive glass.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Cunningham's checked in for Wade. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. No good. A bit long that time. Going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Williams with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The shot by Reeves, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here. And
here is Irving. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Miami Heat up by 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Allen, and he lays it up and in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Irving up top. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Irving. And Gasol with the block. Here's Allen. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Allen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Irving, the pass to George. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Mitchell. Inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane. That gives him a double-double.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
LeBron, he's checked in for George. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie.
You know, the court vision, that's a given with Jose Calderon, a veteran hand at the point guard spot.
Pass to Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Take it away. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Mitchell misses. Allen with it. Out to the wing. Now here's Conley. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, you have to remember in 2009, Jose Calderon is the guy who set the record for free throw percentage in a season, over 98%. Hey, that may never be topped.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 7. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Irving. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol misses. Gasol's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Irving, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
James outside to the inside. Gasol comes with a double team. Ooh, stolen by Gasol.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Miller can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Irving powers it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Williams misses. Right side, Irving. Three-pointer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued. Possession.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win.